Ashley Kira. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And today I'm going to do a quick book review on Training School for Negro Girls by Camille Acker. So this is a collection of short stories about Black women learning and defining respectability and realizing that the only way for them to truly be free and safe and respectable is to be themselves. In a nutshell, that's what it is. So one thing I really liked about the book is how familiar it felt and relatable it was. I either saw myself in some of the characters or saw other women that I knew in some of the characters, so that really gave it a nice kind of personal touch. And it felt really down to earth, like, I've been there. Yep, I know what you mean. Or I understand where she's coming from. Although I may not agree, I understand. That kind of thing. It gave you that kind of feeling to it. So whether it was the young girl, there was a story in there about a young girl in a piano contest. I totally understood her being pristine and pretty and respectable and thinking that this is going to earn her something, right? I also understood the young woke millennial, right, about the gentrification and how she kind of felt like she knew it all. Now, I related to that on several levels because I'm a millennial, for one. I'm also in an interracial relationship with a white dude who lives, and we live in a Black neighborhood, and I get her eagerness to do certain things or to feel like to stand up for herself or almost prove her Blackness. But I understood how she overstepped, right? And she didn't give it time to play out and understand what was really going on in the situation. So that was a really good one for me. And it was kind of a little bit eye-opening. I also appreciated the teacher of the story of the teacher and the young Black student. And I don't agree with her with what she did, but I kind of get her frustration. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, shame on you. Anyway, these stories really leave the door open for a lot of communication, a lot of thoughts. I did have someone ask me if this was suitable for a young preteen girl, and I would say most of the stories are, especially like earlier in the book. When it gets to the last couple, maybe not, but most of the stories are I think a great way to open up a discussion about respect, about the right thing to do, about integrity, and about what it really means to know who you are and own that and love yourself, and you determine what respect is to you, in a sense. So I think it can be a really good story, but I suggest if you're going to read it with your daughter or give it to someone, I suggest you read the story either before they read them. I mean, they're short stories, so just take it kind of like one at a time. Read the few pages before they get it, or read them together. So if there's questions or comments, or you can kind of fill them out on their thoughts about the situation, because I think it can really lead to good open discussion between a mom and daughter. So I would recommend it with that condition on it, right, that you do it together. So I would give this book 4 stars. 4 stars. Like I said, I like that the characters were relatable. I like the different stories. Like, she really came from a lot of different angles, which I felt was really nice. And I like that they were short stories. Because you read one and you kind of, if you took a break, kind of give yourself a little bit to marinate, then read another one. So I like that. I like that they were short stories. I will say it was maybe missing a little something from me, and I can't tell you what that is. So I'm not going to knock the book at all. Like I said, I enjoyed it, but I felt like it was something, in some way, felt a little bit short, just a little bit. But to you, it may not have, right? So anyway, check out the book Training School for Negro Girls by Camille Acker. 4 out of 5 stars. And yeah, enjoy. See you next time.